What is up, YouTube? We back with another video. Come check out my streams. I'm live right now. Bro, shut up and chat. We'll be reacting to DH and Harden. DH Talks. Social media will ruin you. It's one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. You know what's up, and we're gonna listen to what he has to say. I'm gonna comment on some things he says, and yeah.
I'm in so good of a mood. I'm like, you know what? Might as well knock out 2 videos in one day. You feel me? Even though I'm going to upload this a different day, but whatever. I want to talk about how social media ruins relationships. And I think we can both agree. What I've learned is
2,000 likes.
this generation, people love basing everything off of other people's lives, right? People feel like because they see somebody else that's their age accomplishing these things, they feel like they have to be doing the exact same thing or else they failed at life. That is not true. There's people in my hometown who feel like because I have the house and the cars and the money, whatever you want to call it, that they feel like they should be in the exact same position as me.
You know what's crazy? Mr. Beast is from Wichita too. Like, there's a lot of famous people from Wichita. It's crazy.
What I have is unrealistic, and I'm so blessed, and I understand that, but it's unrealistic. No 24-year-old should be doing the things that I'm doing, and I recognize that, which is my point of stop letting social media feel like that's where you're supposed to be at in life. Everybody's life is different. Everybody isn't built for the same things. We all have certain things that we're really good at. So because you see somebody obtain these things this way doesn't mean that you have to go the exact same way as them to obtain those things. For instance, you guys might look at my house and my cars, whatever, and be like, I have to be a YouTuber to get that. No, whatever your passion is, your passion one day will be your profit. And when you start making money, you can get the same things as me. I just don't want you guys to be trapped into thinking that the only way to get these things is social media. No.
That's really facts for real, bro. People be losing their soul when they see Instagram and Facebook and all of this, seeing people with expensive cars, expensive houses, living their life, making millions, doing nothing basically. And people don't realize how hard it really is. And people think they can do it. You don't gotta do that, bro. Just live your life how it should be.
We still need doctors, we need business owners. You guys need to still focus on the things that you genuinely love, not just the things that you think is gonna get you money. When you start putting your focus on money, that's when everything falls apart. Man, if I was to sit here and only think about money, I would have been lost myself a long time ago, bro. You can't think like that. You should not only be money motivated, and this is what I'm gonna say for why. The last show that I'm doing, the Stay Sober Dallas finale, I'm not making no money off of that. And it's because I'm doing things a certain way. I'm spending a lot of money on things that I want the show to go properly for. I'm not worried about just
I wish I could. So this show seems so lit, bro.
making money. I'm not worried about that no more. Thank the Lord that I'm at the point to where I don't have to think about money with everything I do, but I know that everything I'm doing is because I want to do it. Social media will ruin your perception of yourself. Social media will ruin your relationship. Yo, nowadays, all that I see is women feel like they're entitled to everything. Social media is so bad that it will ruin the way you feel about yourself, your self-perception, and it will also ruin the way you are in your relationships. On my TikTok, I see all the time of women feeling entitled to men's money. That's a thing now. And women think that just because they look so good that they deserve for a man to spend all their money on them. Y'all, stop doing that.
Oh God, just like my cousin, bro, he just bought his girl a flag of her. They've been in for a month and a little bit less than a half. That's crazy. Like, lock in. You don't gotta do all this stuff for girls, bro. People not gonna realize that. If they truly love you, they love you, bro. He's tripping, bro? Yeah. Flagging shit. Exactly. My cousin is tripping. You're right, bro. Yes, we gotta watch DH. DH cold, bro. Y'all crazy.
Do not do that. If a woman is talking to you and is immediately asking for things at the beginning.
Yes. You should never find a girl that's money motivated or cares about you if you have money or not. Yes, you should have money. Yes, they should care a little bit if you have money. Because if you're broke, you have no job. Did you say you're trying to watch The Hub instead of watching him? Go watch his first video about God. You need that.
What are we doing? No woman deserves your hard-earned money until she proves to you that she's deserving of it. You should never meet a woman the first night and want to buy her everything. Nigga, are you crazy? Like,
that's facts. You see how committed he is? I know y'all hear the messages come off his phone right now, the dings. He's staying locked and paying attention to a video that he's trying to do because that's how good he is. Like,
Are you crazy? Now, of course, be a gentleman. Buy the dinner, you know what I'm saying, from time to
yeah, but I was earlier during the game, boy. Not now, bro. Like, come on, not the goon, bro.
time, buy her, you know what I'm saying, some little Skittles from Walmart. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't allow her to guilt trip you into getting
Yes.
things for her that is financially out of your budget. That's another thing. Stop spending more than what you need to on women. And I'm gonna flip the whole thing. I know there's dudes that don't have money. I know plenty.
Exactly, bro. Like Eli, he's not a good example of a good man for a relationship. All he thinks is, oh, if I buy this for her, she gonna like me more. She don't think of the fact that she's probably using like I don't have a problem with her. She's cool. She's a nice person. She's funny, but I don't think they mesh for real. That's just me. Like she's a cool person to be friends with and all that, but her and Eli don't mesh in my opinion. And it's just a fact like, bro, Eli and her are two completely different personalities. They don't mesh together. It's just completely different time zones. What are you talking about? What? It's just like, I don't know. They don't mesh together. And buying your girl a flag after dating her for a month, and buying her a flag in general is crazy already. But bro, don't let girls drive for who you are genuinely. All right, focus on your mind. If a girl wants you, she'll show you that she loves you. Yes, you should have money. Yes, she should. Yes, both of y'all should care if y'all have money. Like, let's be honest. No girl's dating some dude that's homeless and doesn't have a job. Let's be honest. You need a job, but that's just for normal. And it's it's just crazy to me. People can't see past some girls. You have to be able to see past them. You can't fall for love that easy, or your life's gonna be hard. I promise it.
Of them, right? Like I know plenty of dudes that ain't got
Hey,
money.
I'm sorry for pausing so much. He's just spitting facts right now. I'm just speaking about my experiences.
Women, same thing. I know some of you guys end up in relationships where you have to buy everything because the person you're with doesn't have the money for it, and you want to be nice and kind to that person for doing that.
Yes, yes. You should never make girls your main priority ever. There's multiple things that you should have. You should have God over her. You should have your own mother over her, your family over her, your friends over her. Your friends gonna be there for life. Your parents gonna be there for life. Even if y'all get on a bad side, one person that's always gonna be there no matter what in your down lows. If you're going your depression, God. God will always be there, man. And that's facts. God will never not be by your side. As long as you believe and you trust in him, he will always be there.
But if it's financially out of your range, stop doing that because you're going to end up putting yourself in a hole and now both of y'all are broke. Then what? Like I said, social media will make you feel like you have to do these things to keep your person happy. You should not have, everything doesn't go back to money. It doesn't. And if it does for you or for the person you're talking to in a relationship with, that is your relationship is doomed to end bad. Social media also ruins relationships due to temptation. It's easy to DM anybody on this on
Yeah.
earth. It's easy to DM people. It's easy to be in the girl's likes. It's easy to reply back to her if she DMs you first. And I'm talking about cheating, right? Or even just talking to outside people knowing you shouldn't be if you're in the talking stage or not. It is too easy to communicate with whoever you want. You can develop so many issues when it comes to social media. Like now you hide in your DMs, you're removing likes, you're hiding comments and stuff.
He's speaking right now, but you got to think though. The couples that do that and like, oh, we found a solution and we can just give each other all of our account information. Why do that? Keep your privacy to you. And if your girl or your man, wherever you are, trusts you to, if they trust you, they should not need your passwords to nothing. Like genuinely. If they trust you and believe you, and y'all set ground rules and set all these things. You don't need each other's passwords. Y'all can be loving and trustful. That's all you need in a relationship is to loyal, trust, and love. You don't need money. You don't need all this stuff. You just need that. Like I'm telling you, have loyalty and trust, and you're good.
Y'all, like it's so bad how much social media can negatively impact your relationship. And this is the worst one in my opinion, seeking validation. Like some people would rather post something on the internet to get validation from others instead of from their partner. Bro, I really hate the seeking validation publicly. Oh
Yes,
my.
of boys going online. Like it's like this old trend, the orange peel trend, where the girl would ask her man, "Can you get me an orange?" And they would try and if the dude didn't peel it for her, then they don't love her or something shit like that. That's completely outrageous. Um, Cause if I had a girl, I'm not buying her shit. I'm throwing that shit at her face. Like, come on.
I really hate that. There's a lot of unrealistic expectation with relationships, and that's why I was talking about the money situation, but we can also go to the fact that if, say for instance, your girl or your dude is scrolling, and we'll say girl because this is something like dudes do for girls typically. Your girl is scrolling and she sees somebody deck out a hotel room with a bunch of candles and flowers and big old hearts and $1,000 on the table and a steak on the table. But also from her perspective, she might show it to you and be like, wow, I wish I could get something like this. You know, like, look at what she's getting.
That's some big bag
She
shit.
doesn't understand the issues that the people that made that go through in their relationship. They could have the worst relationship ever. He could have just cheated on her and made that room to make her feel better because of something he just did. You never know. Which is why you shouldn't see a video like that and be like, I wish I was them. Because you probably don't want to be them. 99% of the time, you don't want to be this person. I promise you don't. Social media ruins stuff because of jealousy. You're able to go through and see every person that your person follows, all the likes that they've been in, if they've commented on somebody else's stuff. These things really affect the way that you view your partner and trust in a relationship. Some people like to use it to keep options open. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's somebody they find attractive, whatever, boom, I get to go to their page whenever I feel like, and as soon as my relationship is
Thanks for the 5K likes. I saw that. I don't think I didn't see that. Thanks for the 5K likes. Thank you.
over with, I'm just gonna go to this person right here. They next. People also think like that too, and it's scary. And this is something a lot of people struggle with, even me. Checking what your person
Appreciate Joshua
is doing on social media, right? You know, it's like tracking activity and feeling like you have to be on top of what your person is doing on social media. That literally causes anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like you have to always be monitoring them. You shouldn't ever have to monitor.
I've been telling people this for the longest time. I got rid of Snapchat, bro. My life was better. As soon as I got rid of it, my life went up. I was at a bad spot and I got rid of it. Getting rid of social media is such an advantage. Yes, maybe TikTok's fine. Instagram's not needed. I have it still. I should get rid of it, but I'm not. Snapchat's not needed. Facebook's not needed. All this stuff is not needed. Genuinely. And what type of ghost is in my room or what? But yeah, it's not needed. And I social media is big waste of like mental and relationships and all that.
The person that you're with. Never. That will literally create anxiety and obsessive behaviors for sure, because you're just thinking, you're looking all the time. Oh my, this is my fifth, this could be your fifth time checking your boyfriend or girlfriend's following today. Let me see. Oh, I saw the number go up. Okay, I got to go through all 700 people she follows and figure out who this one person she just followed is, so I'm not getting cheated on. Yo, that is so stressful. Man, I've done it before. Like, what? It's so stressful. Yo, hold on. Somebody is currently next to me right now. What's going on?
You all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, appreciate
it.
Oh, okay, it's all good.
What is
Yes, sir.
up, YouTube?
Thank you.
The video?
I think he was probably just making.
Look at that. Look at that good man, bro. One of the best streamers in the world. That is a good man. Checking on somebody when they're like by themselves, just talking to himself. That's a good man. Shout out whoever did that.
Making sure I was good. I'm over here like parked in this random spot. He's probably like, whose Lamborghini is parked over here? Last thing I'll say is social media makes you feel like you're being compared to other options, right?
Yeah.
And that comes from you seeing other women, right? And you're like, oh my goodness, this girl looks better than my girl. Maybe she'll treat me better. You know, it creates delusion. Yeah. Same thing for women. You know, if like say like you like me, I'm 5'10", 150 pounds. Say that my girl's scrolling and or I see a dude that's 6'5", 200 tattoos and buff. You know what I'm saying? And she stops. You notice she stops on the way he looks for a second, and then she keeps going. Those types of things will build insecurity. You know what I'm saying? So just the fact that there's so many options and different things you can see on the internet will drive you crazy. And that's why you got to stop yourself from looking at those types of things, or at least manage yourself and recognize whenever you feel a type of way. You know, it's like communication really matters in relationships. It really does. With this video, I do want to say social media isn't just negative, right? It's not. All right, that's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm saying that it can go down a negative path if you allow it to. So use social media properly. Try your best to manage yourself to where you don't go crazy and you ain't driving your partner crazy. And stop allowing other people's lives to determine the one that you're trying to build with your person. I love you guys. I hope this helps somebody, and I will see you guys next video. I'm in so good.
That was a banger. He spoke straight facts, and yeah, hope y'all enjoyed that video. If y'all want more DH Talks videos, I would do it. I love DH and I'll listen to him forever, bro. If y'all want me to react to any main channel videos, type them in the comments. Let me know. Hope y'all enjoy watching. Social media will ruin you, and I'm out. Peace.